before I even really dive into this, I'll be completely and utterly honest with you. I'm a little upset. I just found out, well, since the last time we met, since Manic Music Media number 5, on Manic Music Media number 5, I left and I said, next time I see you, next time you see me, for this series at least, the next time that you see me, I will be in Mexico. I will be turning 30 in a day or two. And I will be ending the year with a Manic Music Media Monday. Now, that didn't happen, clearly, because Manic Music Media Monday number 6 is happening today, January 31st. Also, as I go back and I reminisce and I think about the last month, the last Manic Music Media Monday was actually done, I think, after 12 a.m., somewhere around there. It was still Monday on the West Coast, but it wasn't on the East Coast. So kudos to us today. We got in before 12 a.m. And we kept the cycle going. But going back, there's two reasons essentially that I did not provide a Manic Music Media Monday from Mexico. The first is I got the virus. I got COVID. Basically, when I landed in Mexico, I already had it. The day before I went back and forth to Boston on the train. So I'm riding buses, trains, New York City, back and forth to Boston, spend a day in Boston, spend a day in the movie theaters in Boston. We'll get it to that. And then get back to New York, hop on a plane, go to Mexico. So when I get there, I'm just thinking I'm jet lagged. I'm wearing a hoodie in the middle of warm ass Mexico. I'm kind of tired. I kind of just want to lay back. But I'm just thinking I'm jet lagged. I'm not thinking too much of it. A few days later, I realize, oh yeah, duh. Every symptom is probably COVID. But the other reason, which leads directly into one of the reasons I didn't realize I had it in the first place, was because I was vacationing. I created this long list of things that I had in mind that I was going to do. But really, when I landed, all I wanted to do was relax, enjoy some sun, enjoy some good food, walk around a little bit. Even when I had the virus and you're thinking, oh, it's the perfect time to lay back, quarantine for a few days, which I had to do. In those times, I just wanted to lay back and do nothing. So it's quite beautiful, cyclical, that last month was all about overconsumption and I'm eating all of these things, trying to fill myself up. And immediately after, I went into a moment where I was just relaxing and taking it easy. And that's exciting for me. It was important for me, for my brain to relax. But now I am looking at this long list of items that I have to get to, but are also not the same priority that I believe that they once were. So it's 11 o'clock. Alarms are going off. perfect segue to start getting into the main topic. And for the main topic, I'm looking to make sure the alarm is off. It might not be. It might still be snooze, so we might come back in 10 minutes. But for the main topic, I want to start off by just reading to you this long, ridiculous agenda that I had in mind. My name, Hellbound, Dr. Brain, The Shrink Next Door, The Tragedy of Macbeth, The Last Duel, Insecure, The End, Licorice Pizza, The French Dispatch, King Richard, 8-Bit Christmas, Rolling Like Thunder, Swan Song, Ron's Gone Wrong, Nightmare Alley, Ghostbusters Afterlife, West Side Story, Wolf, Titanic, Come On, Come On, Licorice Pizza. I already said that, but I just wanted to get the mixture of licorice or licorice. Which one is it? Licorice. Tick, tick, boom. This is the list. Not like I had it all down written in the list, but I went back, just looking at the things I added to my watch list, looking at all of the things I downloaded. This is the ridiculous list of I had in mind of the things that I was going to be able to get through on my vacation while I'm relaxed, while I'm enjoying oneself, as if I wasn't escaping the hustle, the bustle, the winter, to go lock myself up into a media consumption tunnel that I had to enjoy, that I was forcing myself to get into. How ridiculous. I downloaded my VPN because I was going to make sure. That I wasn't going to be an amateur no more. That I wasn't going to do it the way that I did it back in the past, where I want to go and watch my content, where I want to go watch my television shows, and the app tells me, no, you are out of the country. You cannot watch this right now. No, I wasn't going to do that. Those days was over. Finito. Done. El fin. Goodbye. Hasta luego. They were done. I was going to trick the app. I was going to tell them where I was so that they could provide me the content that I needed, though some apps still tried to play me. TNT app, I already have another issue with you, TNT, because for some reason you think that it's cool whenever I'm watching my All Elite Wrestling Dynamite on a Wednesday at about the hour and 24 minute mark. Maybe it's the hour and a half mark, because maybe I turned to AEW Dynamite about 5 minutes early because I want to make sure that I'm not missing out on anything. You have this tendency, you have this system default where you want to interrupt the show that I'm watching, wherever it's at, whether it's in the middle of a promo, whether it's in the middle of a match, whether it's in the last 30 seconds of a match, whether it's in a picture and a commercial break, to stop me and go, are you still watching this? It's live television. This is not Netflix. You're not giving me episode after episode for 4 hours. That's not what's going on here. I've only been on this channel for an hour and 20 minutes. If I was watching a Fast and the Furious movie, I would have to get through it this amount of time 3 times to finish the movie with the amount of commercials that you give me. And you want to interrupt. I'm done. We're done having this conversation. I'm so very happy that I only have to deal with you once a week now because, well, actually, I only have to deal with you once a week now because I'm only watching AEW Rampage on you. But the TBS app is also one of the worst things that I've ever dealt with. But I've given you too much attention. I've given you too much shine. Back to what I was saying. So I downloaded my VPN, thinking I got all of these things to finish. Oh, it's Christmas time. I should watch 8-Bit Christmas. Oh, did you hear the new Mahershala Ali movie that's coming out on Apple TV? All of these things that I had in mind, as if traveling isn't uncomfortable and cumbersome enough. Who ever actually gets to watch anything on the plane? Who gets to? Every time I download something, and I'm going, oh, I'm gonna watch these 3 movies that I downloaded on Netflix on this train ride, on this plane ride. I never get to do it. I watched Spider-Man and Venom on the plane ride home because it was just easy and convenient right there. And that's what they do. That's what they know that they're doing. They know you're too tired. They know that you're too stuffed up. You're not gonna enjoy it. Maybe I'm not flying nice enough. Maybe I'm not spending enough money. Maybe when you fly first class, then you can watch the things that you actually download on your iPad and enjoy the things that you actually download on your iPad. So, despite all my big plans, the reason why we did not get a Manic Music Media number 6 from Mexico, the reason why we did not get a Manic Music Media number 6 a day or two, or I can't remember how soon exactly it was before my 30th birthday, was because I vacationed away from it all. I vacationed away from my task, from my watch list, from winter, from my routine, from my agenda, my regimen. I took it easy. And that's what we're going to do for this Manic Music Media Monday. We're going to take it easy. We are going to not be angry at ourselves about all of the things that we didn't get to, about all the priorities that we just didn't find important enough to prioritize. We are going to enjoy no regrets about this all. Now, let's get into it. Manic Music Media Monday number 6. Oh, should I get into housekeeping? Since this is on YouTube and Twitch. Alright, so before I switch over, let's just make sure I get into housekeeping. My name is Tyler PSwitch Dow. That P is silent. You're pretty deep into this without not knowing who I am. So I appreciate your time and your energy. I'm glad that you've gotten here. If you're watching this on Twitch, make sure you follow. I don't have many of them. That's cool with me. But if I'm going to spend my time doing this, we got to start amping it up. So become one of the earliest ones. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. Thank you for watching the full one. We also break it down into clips, so stay subscribed for that. Also, check out the Cool Company channel where I do Cause the Silent P Said So, wrestling podcasts and content, because I do Saturday morning synopsis, interview show with Nia Fields, and that's ramping up a lot this year in 2022 as well. Also, make sure you check out the music. Oh, I did not even show you the watch list. What am I doing? I apologize. Check out the watch list. Boom. Got the alignment right. We won't get into how I was able to get this right the first time. Check out the watch list. Also, make sure you check out all the music that we got on out. Tyler PSwitch Dow on all streaming services. Remember that P is silent. We don't really have a big music section this episode. I'm working on an album. My music is consumed by my own thoughts at the moment. So, be right back. We'll get into the memorial section, newcomer section. Thank you for watching Manic Music Media Monday.